There is a moment in every life when silence becomes louder than noise, a moment when distractions no longer work, motivation fades, and the old promises you made to yourself start echoing back with uncomfortable clarity. That moment is not weakness. It is awareness waking up. And awareness is dangerous. Because once it appears, you can no longer pretend that the life you're living is a life you truly want. You didn't arrive here by accident. Something pulled you, something subtle, almost invisible, guided your attention to this message. That something is not curiosity, it's recognition. A part of you already knows there is more potential, more abundance, more control over reality than you were ever taught to believe. From the outside, life looks logical. Work hard, wait, repeat, retire. But internally, nothing about that feels natural. The human mind was never designed to live in constant pressure, limitation, and delayed reward. Yet that's exactly the environment millions are trapped in. Not because they lack ability, but because they were never shown how the mind actually creates outcomes. Your thoughts are not just thoughts. They are instructions. Repeated instructions shape neural patterns, emotional reactions, decisions, habits, and eventually results. This happens whether you are aware of it or not. The mind doesn't judge. It executes. Whatever you feed, it consistently becomes your personal truth. That's why effort alone doesn't guarantee success. You can push, struggle, exhaust yourself, and still move in circles. When the internal signal is misaligned, external action becomes resistance. But when the signal shifts, reality starts responding in ways that feel almost unreal. Have you ever noticed how certain ideas feel heavy, while others feel expansive? That's not coincidence. Expansion is the body's response to alignment. When your mind touches a frequency that matches growth, wealth, or clarity, something inside you relaxes. That relaxation is power, because a calm mind is receptive, and a receptive mind is programmable. The world conditions you to react, to chase, to compare, to doubt. But creation never comes from reaction. Creation comes from coherence, when thought, emotion, and intention move in the same direction. That coherence generates momentum, and momentum attracts opportunity. Here's what no one explains clearly. Money is not just currency. It is feedback. It responds to certainty, not desperation. To clarity, not confusion. To internal permission, not external effort. That's why two people can take the same actions and get completely different results. One is aligned. The other is forcing. Alignment doesn't mean positivity or pretending everything is fine. It means tuning your inner state to a level where your nervous system stops fighting success. Many people subconsciously reject wealth because it feels unfamiliar. The brain prefers familiar pain over unfamiliar freedom. This is where change truly begins, not in strategy, but in comfort with expansion. Your environment reinforces your identity. Your identity reinforces your results. Break the identity and the results follow. That's why surface-level motivation fades. Real transformation happens when the subconscious accepts a new standard as normal. Sound, rhythm, and repetition have been used for centuries to bypass resistance and speak directly to the deeper layers of the mind. Long before modern science, civilizations understood that vibration alters perception. Today, neuroscience confirms it. Certain frequencies synchronize brainwaves, opening a window where new patterns can be installed with less friction. When the mind enters that state, imagination becomes instruction, visualization becomes rehearsal, and repetition becomes reality. This is not belief. It's biology. The reason this feels different from ordinary content is because it's not trying to convince you. It's reminding you. Somewhere inside, you already feel it. A quiet certainty that life can shift faster than logic allows. That you don't need decades. You need alignment. Think about how many times you felt close to a breakthrough, only to fall back into old cycles. That wasn't failure. That was resistance fighting relevance. When old programming senses replacement, it tightens. This is the exact moment where most give up, right before the internal shift locks in. Nothing external needs to change first. The shift always starts internally. The moment your mind accepts a higher baseline, reality scrambles to match it. Opportunities appear. Decisions feel obvious. Energy returns. Not because life changed, but because your filter did. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are tuned to. Change the frequency, and the signal follows. This is why passive exposure is powerful. You don't need to analyze every word. The conscious mind loves to interfere. Let it relax. Let the repetition do the work. Consistency beats intensity every time. If you are still here listening, it's because something in you is ready to stop chasing motivation and start installing structure, ready to stop hoping and start aligning, ready to let the mind do what it was always designed to do, create. The next phase of your life doesn't begin with effort. It begins with permission. Permission to receive. Permission to expand. Permission to step into a version of yourself that no longer negotiates with limitation. Stay with this frequency. Return to it. Let it become familiar. Familiarity removes resistance. And once resistance dissolves, movement becomes inevitable. This is not entertainment. This is conditioning. And conditioning, when done correctly, rewrites outcomes. You are closer than you think. And once the shift locks in, there is no going back.